It has been many months now, perhaps a full year even, since the unlanded knights from Valandia sought out Partia's help in liberating northern Valandia. He remembers clearly. They feared what life would be like under the oppressive and barbaric regime of Caladog, and they were discontent with the weakness of their king Durthert, who was destined to bring them failure. The Ashkasi prosperity to the south acted as a beacon for dissidents who were unsatisfied or otherwise terrified of what might be. It seems the time has come for their wishes to be fulfilled. Almost unanimously, the council voted for war against the Valandians, and though Sultan al-Eat would have liked the opportunity to march south to Sanala and Uskar to establish a new brewery and to rid the desert lands of bandits, he finds he must instead march north once more, by request of his people, of the Ashkas. Hey everybody, it's Party Lead. Welcome back to another chapter of the Adventures of Partia al-Eat in Bannerlord. Once more we are northward bound. The Valandians suffer at the hand of their king, and surely they know Caladog will come for them soon. We must prevent such a turn of events, for the good of our own sultanate, and for the humble citizens of the lands to our north. This is sure to draw the ire of Caladog, but those consequences will have to be dealt with at a later time. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back, Bannerlord. Many of you have been hoping for, or asking for, perhaps I should say, this war for quite some time. Well, that time has finally come now. We march north, we take Praven, we take Ox Hall, and perhaps we even take some of these small castles that dot Battanian territory that belong to the Valandians. Some of you have suggested that it would be wise to take Praven and Ox Hall and then sue for a peace, and that this peace would provide us a decent tribute. A peace right now would give us a not insignificant tribute as well, but of course the council has asked for war. It would be improper for us to declare the war and then push for peace immediately afterwards. We know what they seek, and let us not forget there are clans that have only recently joined our ranks who are of course seeking some territory of their own, some lands of their own to take care of, and we should most certainly look to those requests and desires before they turn to demands. You catch my meaning. So there's a few reasons to keep this war going beyond tribute. Now, just as some of you have suggested, we take Praven and Ox Hall and then sue for peace to get a greater tribute, some of you have pointed out that that might actually be a bit of a misstep, because after taking Praven and Ox Hall, there's not much left of the Valandians. And if, let's say, the Battanians were to eliminate the remaining holdings, or let's say the Khuzait or the Western Empire, anybody were to eliminate the remaining holdings of the Valandians, then that tribute that we were to gain from them would be very short-lived. Would they still be able to pay it? Probably not. That would probably force them into another war against us, and then we'd find ourselves in the same situation as we find ourselves with, against the Northern and Southern Empires here, which really is just about rats in our cellars, basically. So lots to think about as we proceed in this war against the Valandians, but we'll cross those bridges as we get there. For now, I think we are good to leave Charas and head up north right away. In fact, let's just quickly take a look at our party over here. We do have room for some recruits, so I might actually head on over to Vesin. Quite a few prisoners here willing to join us as well, actually. And let's not forget, I really need to prioritize infantry. I really need to prioritize infantry. We might scoop a bunch of these guys up so we're not moving as slowly. In fact, you know what? 4 Imperial Veteran Infantrymen. Let's go ahead and scoop them up. Get the Veteran Menavliaton as well. Sure, why not? We'll keep some of these horsemen in reserve, so to speak. 7 looters willing to join us. I mean, rank them up, right? Some Sea Raiders as well. A little bit more low tier than I would like, but let's go ahead and pick them all up. Again, strengthen our infantry, strengthen our front line. Maybe get rid of the Sea Raider boss over here, who we have no reason to keep around. And see if we can't recruit anybody at Charas before we make our way north. Might as well fill up our troops, right? Especially since at Charas we have access to... I recall last session we ended with getting these recruits, so we'll head on over to Vesin, because we should have decent recruits available there as well as at 7th. But before we get into all that, let's go to the Tavern District over here. 1 mercenary crossbowman? Nah, I don't think so. What about the garrison over here? We could empty the garrison out a little bit. This is like too big a garrison. The reason why I'm thinking about emptying the garrison over here a bit more is because then we can leave some of the acquired soldiers at Praven and Ox Hall. Now, some of you were suggesting that I hold on to Praven and Ox Hall for myself, I don't think that would be the right call. I think we need to make sure that our vassals are able to strengthen our frontiers. That will be the future front line against Caladog, let's not forget. So we need to make sure that our vassals are getting some work done. And beyond that as well, we have some unlanded vassals. We have some unlanded clans. And as I was alluding to earlier, we want to make sure that they are landed before things go a little sideways. Let's go ahead and pick up some Aserai Mamluk Palace Guard here. Sure. And let's pick up some of the Imperial Legionaries as well. Thinking let's get ourselves up to 300. Leave a bit of room for prisoners that we capture or for troops that we get a hold of. And otherwise, I mean, we're a very, very strong party. We're a very capable party. And in fact, do I need to rearrange anything over here? Because I feel like we have picked up... Oh. This is what sucks about picking up different troop types is like all the organization is gone, obviously. Not the end of the world, but it is a little annoying to have to rework this. I'm not going to do it all right now, but this is just at a glance over here. What have we added? Just some looters, sea raiders, raider warriors, Mamluk axemen, Valanian foot. Oh man, these guys are all down over here. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. I'm not going to let my I'm not going to let it bother me. You know what? Let's actually go ahead and pick up some more sea raider chiefs as well, because I realize I know I said leave some room for prisoners and whatnot, but I realize that if we go a little over, it's fine, because we are looking at garrisons to drop these folks into as well, right? Let's get some Valandian pikemen over here, some Valandian levy crossbowmen as well. Leave the garrison over here at about 285. I think that's reasonable. I think that's fair. Very capable, more capable than it needs to be. Very well defended as well, this territory. I could pick some more up and give Ottawa some soldiers, but she already has... I think she's just one short of a full party, so there's no point, you know, that's fine. That doesn't make a big difference. Right, so let's not do that. Let's get some Valandian militia archers in here as well. Militia, and we'll drop them off as garrison. All right, cool. Done here. Back to town center. I don't think there's anything to trade over here. I believe we are... well, actually, we can make some money over here. Go ahead and drop off some of these, like, harnesses and whatnot. We could... as many of you have said repeatedly, and I keep... like, I know it, but I often just kind of brush it off in my head in the middle of a session. You always need more money. You never have too much money, right? We saw how much it cost us, and perhaps it cost us a bit too much to convince some nobles to join us. Last session, I believe it was. That we want to be ready for more of that kind of, I don't know if I want to call it nonsense right off the bat, but, you know. Certainly feels like it sometimes. We could rest here for a day as well, is another thing that I'm thinking about, is resting here for a day and then and forging for a little while and then marching north. Studded step barding. I mean, that's not bad armor. Could sell it and then, like, the reason why I want to keep it is because it's not terrible armor for when we eventually want to upgrade somebody. In fact, you know what? We probably have someone who could use it even. Nope, not here. Alia, yours is better. Fridina, yours is better. Okay, you know what? Actually, now I'm actually starting to compare a little bit. I feel like this is we can sell this. All right, cool, done. I still have 7 grand left. We could see if there's anything else we can sell these guys. We've got a lot of clay that I could drop off, maybe. We've got some wool here. Just dumping some of our goods over here might help slowly inch our trade skill forward. Now, I've actually gotten a few of you have been suggesting in the comments that maybe I should throw out a vote to see how people would feel about me using console commands to up my trade skill so that I'm able to trade fiefs. I don't know how I feel about that. I understand where that's coming from, because I feel like trading fiefs should genuinely, I feel like distributing fiefs or giving lands to convince people to join you shouldn't be locked behind a high-level perk. Because it's kind of quintessential to the feudal experience, if you ask me. Maybe I'm wrong, but giving and retracting holdings is kind of important to the era we're trying to build over here. So I feel that way to begin with, but I don't know how I feel about using console commands for that, because then it's like, well, what else can we justify using console commands for, right? Like, that's where I start to get a little sort of, what's the word I'm looking for? Like, sort of a little hesitant, I guess. We'll leave them with a little bit of money. This is one of our cities, so to leave them with a little bit of wealth is not a bad idea. I believe we're done here. Yes, we are. Yep. Now, if I rest at Charas for a day, what does that get me? It allows these guys to come a little bit closer to me. Oh, the Han is already up over here with his own army. I believe his army is getting... Oh, it's going to be a fairly large one, actually. So maybe we don't have to be too worried about them. I was thinking about this, since last session about, like, oh, are we going to lose... how many soldiers are we going to lose when this goes down? But they are fairly strong. So they might actually be able to hold their own and be fine. In which case, if we hang here for a day, let that rest happen, it'll allow us to forge, and then maybe we can find another caravan to trade with. Another caravan carrying more gold than it has any right to be carrying. So let's go ahead and wait here for some time. I think it's the right call. As the Sultanate grows larger and larger as time goes on, Partia al-Ik must learn to entrust others with responsibilities. Delegation is an important skill as well. That's why our leadership is so high, right? There comes Dalabal. Yeah, we're also waiting for the various parties to arrive here, and we're waiting for the army to form up as well. Just gonna wait for our daily gold to come through, or wait until noon actually. See what that does for our see what that does for our smithing here. Enter the smithy. Are we... Yeah, 100%. Oh yeah, I forgot the new update changes this user interface. I don't like that. That's a vibrant green. That is a vibrant green. It needs to be more like this kind of a thing. I like the idea of it, but yikes. It's a little bright, it's a little neon. All right, so first order of business. I wonder if two-handed axe. We have got a nice Bardiche head. See, I want to make an axe in memory of Valdim, of course, but I want it to be the very best, like no axe ever was. Ooh, like a bill head or something. A Bardiche head is not bad. Like, let's see if we get this swing cut damage. What do we? You know what? Actually, hold on. Before we look at this, let's take a look at our inventory and see what our Executioner's axe has for us. 123 cut on the swing. 123. I should be able to remember that number. It's 123, right? I have to beat that. It needs to be a superior piece of equipment if we're going to be remembering an old friend with it. Right, so a Bardiche head, and what about 1, 2, 3? Oh, this is the number to beat. I get you. Oh, 140. Okay. It's northern. Large northern broad head with decorated neck. That just, kind of adds to it. Call it the Valdim. I like that. A bit of damage. Okay, what can we get? A nice studded ash two-handed axe shaft. Okay. Different 150. I'm looking at the length over here. 157.7. 140. That's a lot more damage. The handling is pretty poor if I go all the way there. That reach, though. Look at that reach change. Swing speed gets slowed down significantly as well. But I do like that. I like how it's not overly ornate or overly decorated. It's rather, it's to the point. It does the job, right? And that's what it's about. That's what it's about. And I do like the northern touch, because if we go ahead and take a look at our fallen friend here, Valdim Breakskull, member of the Ishkas, died in battle in 1099 at the age of 56. He was reputed to be brave, but easily enraged and unforgiving. Exactly what we want to recreate with this weapon. He is Sturgian, of course, and so we want to. That's why that's why I like the fact that it's Was this changed? No. That's why I like the fact that it's northern. Are you guys still around? You guys are still around, eh? Interesting. Anyway, sorry, back to it. I'm spending too much time commemorating a friend, perhaps. I don't know. I like it. So let's go ahead and make the large northern broadhead with decorated neck. Okay. Two-handed axe, largest size possible. Go ahead and get the studded ash two-handed axe shaft. Two-handed axe, yeah. It'll be a little unwieldy, but you know what? I like it. Let's go ahead and make sure that Leah told the smith. We want to make sure it's, the best quality it can be. Yeah, let's do it. Don't have all the required materials. We're missing some fine steel. Okay. Okay, not a problem, not a problem. Not a problem. Let's go ahead and smelt. I better be able to get some Temin iron eye. Let's go ahead and train you here. Fine steel. Fine steel. Come on now. This is where I start to kind of like... As I've mentioned many times before, it's like just because something's called fine steel doesn't mean it actually gives you fine steel. Well, that's a little unfortunate. This is fine steel? That is fine steel. Alright, cool. And you provide us with fine steel as well? Yes, excellent. And you? You too. Okay, good, 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 good. Temin iron eye? Yeah, you're good to smelt. Let's go for it. Fine steel, paramerion. Those skill points gained as well. There we go. Good stuff, good stuff. You too? Yeah, let's go for it. Anything else that gives us fine steel? Gotta find that, like, shine. This looks like a fine steel. Yeah, long glaive. I might actually want to use the long glaive. It's been pointed out to me as, like, a better option. The long war sword, though. Probably go ahead and smelt that. There we go. Good stuff, good stuff. Anything else that gives us fine steel? The merchant's blades. Well, we want to be able to sell those. Triangular throwing spear. Is that fine steel? Oh, interesting. Would have never guessed that this gives us fine steel. Okay, fair enough. Now we're too tired. Now we're too tired. Okay, that's fine. That's a lot of fine steel, though. Good. So, Leopold the Smith, first order of business is to forge us large two-handed axe, large. Sorry, I always get nervous about this stuff. Good. Let's forge it. It should not be a problem for him at all to make this exactly to spec. Now, again, I wonder, do I want the heavy Bardiche head instead? You know what? No. I think I actually quite prefer the fact that it is a large northern broadhead with decorated neck. Okay, sorry, I clicked that, so I have to resize it. Alright, we're good. Forge it. Go for it. There's that new user interface for this as well. Oh, it doesn't actually tell us how this is varied from the baseline anymore. But this is Valdem. Yes. Yes. Forever shall he be remembered. Valdem has been added to Partia's inventory. It's a funny thing to read. Alright, but let's, I really want to actually check really quickly here how much that is worth. Valdem. Oh, 21k. The merchant's blades are worth a fair sight more. Interesting. Interesting. Nonetheless, I mean, they're for completely different purposes. Oh yeah, look at that. Look at that. Oh, it makes me so happy to finally be able to get that done. We've been talking about it for so long, and I've just been looking for the opportune moment and the opportune equipment. Two-handed swords. Time for more of the merchant's blades over here. Leopold the Smith, you are up first, of course. Go ahead and get you the, which one was it? The heavy, no, the War Razor blade. That was the one that causes the most damage. Go ahead, because again, damage is, I believe, I don't know which damage it picks as the, ooh, fancy. As the deciding factor for the price, but damage is the deciding factor for the price. Two-handed sword, yeah, gotta make sure it's two-handed. Look at that fine steel use, though. This is where all the fine steel goes, right? Yeah, jeez. Ooh. Oh. These are getting fancy. Oh, these are older ones. I actually quite like the look of this, even though this is a low-tier one. But no. This is for making us money. Go with you here. 23. Okay, say it. Go with you for more damage. What about you? 120, 120. Okay, let's go with you then. Good stuff. And let's go ahead and get ourselves... Oh yeah, which one was it that I liked for its style? This one? No, this one. Yeah, there we go. That feels more on point in terms of the aesthetic we're going for here. Very difficult weapon to forge, in fact. Make this a little bit larger. Yeah. It does make a difference to the damage. I guess the counterweight really does make a difference. Look at that. Jeez. Make sure everything is as big as it gets. Yeah, good stuff. Leopold, get to work here, buddy. This is the... Oh, there we go. Merchant's blade. So it does tell us the wiggle. I was hoping that Valdem would end up with, pluses, but it's okay. The merchant's blades, plural, because it's a series, right? This is unfortunate, but not the end of the world. Done there. And let's go ahead and Forge yet another one. Merchant's Blades, make sure they're named properly. Yikes, -6 on that. I don't know how I feel about that. We're okay. Dude is exhausted, though, after getting quite a few skill points, so good on him. Good on him. Let's go ahead and get Gerathion the Surgeon. You're working next. We're going to go ahead and get to work on some Javelins. Do not want to make subpar Merchant's Blades, because that will... It's a waste of resources. It's an absolute waste of resources. Go ahead with the weighted all pikehead. I think that's the all for the most damage there. Yeah, make you nice and big over there. And of course we want to use this decorative spear brace. I wonder if it adds damage at all. Doesn't, eh? Changes weapon reach. Alright, well let's go with no guard then. Let's go ahead and get the tree branch, which is for some reason biggest source of damage. Is it still? No. Oh, hey, this now gets us up to 106. Interesting. As opposed to 104. Okay. What's the difference here? Hardwood versus... Oh, they both take hardwood. Okay, fair enough. And these are still locked. All right, Gerathion. Time to use your doctorly skills to build me a javelin, I suppose. Thrust 2, 2, 2 piercing, 2 piercing, 2.2. Yeah, okay, that's gotta be it. Don't have all the required materials. What am I lacking here? Oh, I'm actually lacking iron. Oh, fair enough. I didn't notice that sooner. My apologies. Alia, let's go ahead and get you making us some iron here. This is iron. Alright, so you're gonna get us 2 Western Light Lance. 4 here. Can I... 3, 2... I mean, again, I wish you could specify what you're looking to get more of. 4 iron over here. 1 steel. Anything with other... Oh, look at that. Oh, that's one of ours. I was like, oh, hey, 3 fine steel. Right, because it's one of our merchant blades. 3 and 3 over here. Yeah. 1, 2, 3 and 1, 4 and 1. Alright, I guess this is the right call then. Make a couple of these. What is it? Narrow sword, right? Because I had a feeling it would readjust this. So we're going by name here. N for narrow sword. Where are you? Okay, you're already selected. Alright, good. Wasn't 100% sure. Alright, that's a bit more iron. Where else can we get some? Northern Common Axe. Long saber here. Yeah, sure. Keep that going. Cool. He's too tired now. Gerathion, get to work here. Forge, javelin. Yup. Yeah, we should have more than enough resources. This is the Merchant's Bane. I really hope I got the specs right here. Yeah, let's go for it. Down here, another one. You're exhausted. Ridina, you're up next. She can make slightly better ones, but I don't know if that actually... Like, I've never seen it make a difference with javelins. I am hoping to unlock some of these other parts, though. Like, I feel like, oh my god, can you imagine having this? This would definitely up the price significantly. Now, the weird thing about... While we're doing this, the weird thing about that one caravan and the amount of money it had, I have never seen a caravan have that much money. Now, I don't know if that's a new change or something like that. Some of you have mentioned that it is likely because the caravan that we spoke to last session has been around since the beginning and has never been attacked or otherwise destroyed, and so it's just got this. It's like a dragon guarding its hoard, basically, which is why it was so rich. Because I have never seen a caravan be that rich. But maybe that's the norm now. Maybe it's because I was looking at them, you know, when it's been a while since I've spoken to a merchant, to a traveling caravan. Maybe it's more common now, and I just didn't. I hadn't seen it, hadn't noticed it, or what have you. Whatever it might be. Lesson learned. We now know where we can sell, you know, all these goods for some quick money. Take a look at our weapons as well here. All right. That wasn't the best, actually, was it? I mean, I guess we didn't have the best forging there, but it's okay. That's okay. I mean, this is still a lot of money. This is nearly, I don't want to say 300K, because it's not. But, you know, it's just shy of it. This isn't bad. And then the Merchant Spains as well, they did all right. Not the best forging, but it's okay. I'm glad we got it done, though. Now we can go ahead and leave Charas with full confidence. And any merchant we come along, we meet along the way, we'll speak to them and try to trade with them. Because if we have more money, and if we come across a Valandian noble that we can speak to and convince to join us, then that would be fantastic. Nothing like it, right? Nothing like it. Anybody left to join us? Yes. Lana. Oh, we had a caravan right here with us. That's okay, too. We're not going to double back now. There will be many caravans to speak to along the way, I'm sure. Famous last words. Watch, we don't... It's going to say watch, we don't find any. Caravan of Lifris the Potter. You have a pot of gold for me, buddy? Caravan is owned by Lifris the Potter. We trade under the protection of Aaron, Master of Pencannock. Do you now? How may we help you? Hand over your goods or die. No, I'm interested in trading. What kind of products do you have? Yeah, see, this is more what I expect. This is more along the lines of what I expect. We came across a gold mine by sheer luck last time. And so many of you were commenting like, yeah, this is why speaking to caravans and stuff is important. Totally. But that kind of money was a rarity. That was just pure, unadulterated luck. 12k. Nothing we can really sell them. Let's keep moving. Let's keep moving. It's fine. I mean, yeah, we can make 12k off of them, but don't have time for this. We're in the middle of a war. Carry on then. Farewell. It was it's a quick conversation to say, you have money, I have these very high quality weapons, buy them, done. It's a much longer conversation to be like, oh, let's take a look at prices and let's compare prices, blah, 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 blah. We don't have time for that. Patir of the Southern Empire has been ransomed for 6,200. Okay, fair enough. Western Empire is losing against the Khazate. It looks like they're taking some hefty... Oh my god, look at this. It's like the entire... Wow, it's like everybody from the Western Empire just got taken prisoner in this massive battle. Wow. That might spell doom for the Western Empire. That might spell doom for them. That'll be interesting. Man, that'll be interesting. Alright, onwards. Onwards we go, up over here. Long way to go. That was a long way to go. Western Empire and the Khazate have made peace. Oh. Darius of the Western Empire has decided to make peace with the Khazate with the support of his council. Yeah, no doubt the council was supporting that push for peace. Let's keep moving. Let's go. Villagers. Any caravans up over here? Looters. Small looting bands, not the biggest deal. Winning tournaments. Okay, we're all good. Always get nervous about this stuff. Aldahan looks like he's moving. Where's Aldahan going to, actually? Traveling to Ox Hall to besiege with 1,200 soldiers. Good on you, buddy. Good on you. Go for it. So if he's headed to Ox Hall, then we'll make our way to Praven. Makes perfect sense to me. Makes perfect sense to me. We're 900 strong. Do we have any more we could call to us? We do. Oh my god, this isn't even our full strength. Are you kidding me? This isn't even our full strength. Heckard, come join me. He's kind of close. Everybody else is a little far away, but Heckard can join me. Bring us up to 1,000 plus. Are you kidding me? Yo, that's wild. Gamardan is under attack by the Valandians. Okay, fair enough. Pretty soon they'll have to turn around and retreat. I realize also we should have been stopping at villages and stuff to allow people to recruit. Yeah, see? We have room for more recruitment. Over to Hongard next. Good, we're good. Gaining a skill point in leadership. I did see the fact that I leveled up, by the way. Don't worry, that didn't. I didn't miss that. I'll just deal with it afterwards. Okay, we're over here next. This guy can pick up some more recruits. It's fine by me. Ox Hall has been besieged by the army led by Aldahan of the Ishkas. And he should be fine there. See, what concerns me is, like, how much is he going to lose? Oh, he does not have 1,000 plus. He has 761. Why do you lie to me, game? I'm going to go ahead and just scout out Ox Hall just to see what he's up against, because I'm a little worried he's going to overextend himself. Again, I trust Aldahan, I don't trust the AI, you know what I mean? It's a difficult thing to do. The wise thing for Aldahan to do is to obviously put Ox Hall under siege, batter down their numbers, and then, you know, fight. But I don't know if he's going to do that. So I just want to see what he's up against and if we have to help him or not. And then we'll loop back around to here where Ramond, actually, who is not important to us at all. I was just wondering if I should speak to him or not. Make our way over, let's go. Relations with notables, good stuff. Daily gold change, good stuff. Making that money. There's Heckard right behind us. There's that same caravan of Lifris the Potter. Fair enough. It's all looking pretty good. There's Ugdil. Oh, you know what? They are going to be 1,000 plus. Alright, fair enough. I wish I could see... I guess, like, I'm not getting any scouting information from Aldahan's party. Oh, 396 defenders? Are you kidding me? Okay, Aldahan's not going to have any trouble. Pull back to Praven over here. 979 defenders. Now, that's a serious number. Well, we're not going to have any trouble either, but I see why Aldahan didn't go to Praven. I see where that decision was born. Or what the decision was born out of. Over to Praven we go. March quickly now. Put it under siege. All it will take is a handful of days of... Okay, we're fine. A handful of days of siege, which I think we'll be fine for in terms of food. Just bring their numbers down a little bit, and then we'll assault. Because again, approximately 1,000 defenders with their walls, even with breaches in those walls. Like, that is not an easy task. That is just not an easy task. Approach the gates and hail. Is there any point in speaking to this guy? There isn't. I wish you could ask them to surrender. I wish that was the thing. We're like a dice roll base, you know, like based on our charm and things like that. That'd be kind of interesting from a roleplay perspective. Besiege the town and prepare ourselves for a defending army, of course. Here we go. Here we go once more. We'll get this done. We'll go ahead and get the battering ram done first, and then should an army come through, return to an old habit of ours to actually build the siege towers as well. Keep an eye on the situation over there as well. I'm sure they'll have no trouble there. That's an easy one to win. If we take a look at our party over here, we are maxed out. We also have a bunch of prisoners willing to join us. I don't know if you know what, maybe before we dive into this assault, we pull them in, because that way some of them might level up, and then we can drop them off as garrison, which would be great. Quite a few, obviously, cavalry over here, which we won't pick up, but this is good. This is good to have this reserve. I'm actually quite glad that we've kept it. Stay over here, and let's keep an eye out for these things getting completed. We can, of course, you know, put them away. Okay, we're good. The raiders up over here. Like, we outnumber these guys significantly. Temin Iron Eye gained a skill point engineering. You know what? I believe Temin is our... Okay, good. He is officially our engineer. Good, good, good. You guys are almost all maxed out as well. This is great. I wish we could have another party. Additional parts of everywhere. Once we're tier 6, which is still a long way away, helps in some ways, but not in the main way I want. By the way, this is actually not bad. This composition is actually not terrible. Pretty happy with this, actually. Things are coming together. Things are coming together. All right, get to work over here. And folks, I want to mention, as I always do, if you've been enjoying this series and you'd like to see it continue, if you believe things are coming together as well and you'd like to continue seeing them come together, please don't hesitate to keep letting me know by leaving a like and a comment down below. I say it all the time because it does really make a big difference in how I approach content on the channel. Of course, these massive milestones that we pass from time to time on various series happen because folks are interested in seeing series continue. So do not hesitate. Keep letting me know. And if you leave a comment down below, it will be read and it will be responded to one way or another, whether it's, you know, actually a written response or we engage with it one way or another in terms of how the story progresses or the decisions we make. So do keep all that coming. If you have feedback, ideas, opinions, whatever it might be. Well, it's just it is important to me, which is why I mention it so often. I know I sound like a broken record from time to time, but it is one of those big things for me. All right, let's go ahead and get these big things out on the field now. And you can wait. Get to work over here. 949 is their number. See what we can do. See what we can do over here. 948. Okay, that's not exactly the first hit I was hoping for. But they are repairing the ballistas pretty quickly, which is good. We want them to be producing defensive siege engines quickly, because that means we can destroy them. And we can... What happened here? That means we can destroy them, and we can cause more damage to the defenders. Oh, the Han's forming a new army. Oh, don't tell me you... No, don't tell me you let cohesion fall. No. Or did he fight a battle and suffer rather significantly? What happened here? I didn't see a massive loss or anything come through over here. Shkas, that's fine, that's fine. Some raiding going on. Praven has been besieged. That's fine. Yeah, it's weird. That army must have fallen apart. That's really unfortunate. That's really unfortunate. You know what? Yeah, I think that's exactly what happened. The cohesion must have fallen through. Okay, it's not the end of the world. It would have been really cool if we'd captured both these castles at the same time, but not the end of the world. Lucan coming through over here. Temin Iron Eye gained a level. Good for you. As our engineer. Oh yeah, sure. Good for you, buddy. Working over here. Down to 927 defenders. Ooh. Okay, okay. Looks like they are coming through over here. We might want to call... How are you 11 days? I didn't even know it was possible to be 11 days away from any point on this map. Let's go ahead and bring in Guzid and Tamand. Kind of far away, actually. But I might need reinforcements soon if this keeps happening. We're going to lose a trebuchet potentially. Potentially. We'll see. Yeah, it looks like their ballistic production is not keeping up after all. Oh, actually, you know what? It really is. I take it back. It really is. That's good. Like I said, that's good for us. Go ahead and start making a trebuchet over here. I could pull some of these into reserve. I don't think it's necessary. Don't think it's necessary. Good stuff. Down to sub 900 any second now. Come on now. Come on now. Trebuchet going. Get this trebuchet going as well. There we go. Sub 900. That happened quickly once it happened. Good stuff, good stuff. Lost another trebuchet over here. Might want to actually put this one away while we're building all these. There we go. Oh, 504 strong. There's an army coming through, led by Aldrich. I think we'd be able to take it on. Even if the militia joins in, I think we'd be able to take it on, actually. Now, if the militia and the garrison join in, it'd be tough. 800 plus 500 is about... Well, let's say 900. Let's round up. 900 plus 500 is about 1,400, right? Versus our 1,100. Let's round ours up, too. It's a little worrying, but I think we'd be fine. Aldrich's army. We can't see what it's got right now. Making peace with the Southern Empire is being requested. $47 hours. Let's make that decision later. Make that decision later. See what the situation here is right now. Oh, they're not going to attack the cowards. One trebuchet done. Tuck you away for now. We're okay, we're okay. Sharing food right now. 19 days of food. We should be fine. But I do need to win this siege. Like, we have to stick through this siege. Otherwise, like, my hope was that the siege would be the only battle required over here. If we have to pull back, then we'll have to buy more food for sure. In hindsight, maybe I should have bought more to begin with. Should have known. But maybe I got a little too overconfident there. Too overconfident. Okay, we're okay. 15 days of food, we're okay. Wait, how did I make a... Oh, you know what? It's fine. I don't mind that. If I'm completely honest, I don't mind that. Must have misclicked without realizing. But hey, if we go to the battlefield with it, it'll look a lot cooler, especially if it's nighttime. Get to work over here. 56. Let's go, let's go. Nice, good stuff. Got some more damage over here. These walls are about to crumble as well. Guys just standing there and watching the city come crashing down. What's happened off in the distance meanwhile? Where is Waiting in Galand? Waiting for folks to form up, I imagine. Okay, well, fair. It's okay. They're close enough to us. They're close enough to this, like, you know, northern realm. Keep at it. Keep at it. 815. Oh, was the surgeon won a tournament? Okay, we're in tournaments. Purple always throws me off. Alright, we're good. We're good. We're good. Can't keep this going for too much longer. The walls are about to crack as well. I'm just trying to figure out what number I'd be comfortable with attacking with. Because again, like, the militia is the bigger number here, but only marginally so. And looking at the images would tell us that we're not up against too much that's scary. Right? We should be fine. But that kind of overconfidence would cost us the... Well, not the war, but a lot of momentum. We'll win this war. But, you know, we don't want to be in a position where our army of 1,000 strong, 1,100 strong, ends up as an army of, you know, 500 strong, and we have to recruit more soldiers again and train them up again and all that jazz. Oh, we're good, we're good, we're good. 735. Firing away, 734. Where are our reinforcements, meanwhile? Come on. Trebuchet, please. How far away are you guys? Nearby. Oh, 2 days. 2 days. Okay, cool. How much food do we have left? 15 days worth of food left. Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. We got this. We got this. Both walls have been cracked. Keep at it. 730. I wonder if 600 is the number I should be looking for. Like, not 600s, but 600 itself. Trebuchet going over here. And over here. Turned a blind eye to that for a second there. Keep at it. 697. 96. We're good. Okay, good stuff, good stuff. Yeah, our Onager, whatever it was, died pretty quickly. There's Aldhan's army again. Yeah, headed to Ox Hall, I think. Beautiful. I wonder if Aldrich's army will turn around when that happens. This is pretty fun. This is pretty fun. We've actually reached a scale now where we are... yeah, Ox Hall has been besieged by the army led by Aldhan. Excellent! We've reached that scale now where we can entrust our vassals with this kind of responsibility. Aldrich's army, meanwhile, is falling apart. That's not cohesion. That is starvation, I think. Look at those numbers drop. Like, these guys are... They need to make a move quickly. They need to make a move quickly. On to 660 over here. Oh, this is wonderful. This is beautiful. Watching our enemy crumble before us. Talmud arrives just in time. Oh, and that ultimately gets them to give up here entirely. Beautiful. Oh, no. What is this? What is this false display of courage? Come on now. You know you won't do anything. 653. How much food? They have 0 days worth of food? Is that true? Is that true? That is true. Okay. So every day they lose 28 defenders. Every tick, rather, they lose 28 defenders, plus the damage that we do. Okay, and we have how many days of food? 12 days of food. I want to give it a little bit more time. I want to see these ticks if they actually work how I expect them to. A little bit more time. We're at 651. It looks like they work how I expect them to. That is 23 minus 28. 23 plus 28 is 51. Yeah, it went from 651 to 623. Yo, okay, that's fantastic, actually. That's fantastic. They are suffering significant losses. There are more reinforcements for us. Alright. Hope they'd come with more food, but I guess not. Forest of Gamardan died of old age. All good, all good. What's happening off in the distance? Progress over there as well. I wish I could zoom out to see, you know, what you can see the siege camp, but I can't see what equipment they've built otherwise. Too bad. 619. The next tick should bring them well below 600. Right? Any second now. There we go. There it is. 587. We outnumber them almost 3 to 1. Almost. Do I want to keep at it? I definitely want to get rid of that ballista before we assault. We have 10 days worth of food. We attack here. We won't have access to food. Yeah, these guys are out already. We could pull back to Drapan Castle. Over to, Oh, we've gathered some friendly territory over here. From some friendly Battanian territory to pick up some food. And we can keep the campaign going. Seems not entirely unreasonable. Let's say one more day. Let's say one more day. One more day. Let's take a look at these numbers over here really quickly. If I could just hover over this. Come on now. Come on now. There. Oh, yeah, there we go. Still negative 28 per day. Good. One more day. Go ahead and add to our cohesion over here. Done here. 9 days worth of food left. Yep. Keep at it. Keep at it. Good stuff. 583. Yeah, I feel very good about this. Feel very good about this. 580. There we go. Look at that drop. Oh, beautiful. All right, let's do it. don't think I need to change anything else. I'm just wondering, it's like, because this is a big number. Do I want to swap in any like catapults or anything? Something, maybe some ballista that's better against infantry. Kind of pointless. They never really seem to do anything for me. Yeah, maybe we just dive in like this. What's happening off in the distance? Aldhan is still getting to work over there. Okay, fair enough. Look at this. This is falling apart. You know what? Let's go ahead and do this attack, and then we can pull back and maybe have conversations with some of these nobles over here. So let us then take a look at our party. Go ahead and upgrade those that are potentials for upgrade, which is actually quite a few of them. Let's go ahead and add some more horse archers. Because again, now I feel a bit better about what our infantry contingent looks like. I'm a bit more comfortable getting more horse archers, maybe even getting some more. What's the word I'm looking for? Cavalry in general, more archers as well in general. This is good. This is good. This is good. This is sure good. Now over here, yeah, let's go ahead and pick up these guys because we're about to assault, so there's no reason not to. Go ahead and pick you guys up as well. Anybody that levels up would be fantastic. Anybody that's over the count, like over our party size limit, we will leave behind as garrison. Yeah, so it all works out. All works out wonderfully. 10 looters are willing to join us. Go for it. Sea Raider warriors, some Sea Raiders over here. Sea Raider chiefs. Sure. Oh, I forgot to get rid of the Sea Raider boss. Whoops. Just in my nature. It's just in my nature. All right, cool. We're fine. We're fine, though. We are well over our limit. That's okay. Not the end of the world. Done here. Yes, that's fine. Go ahead and take a look at our inventory. Make sure we're using Valdim. He can join us in our conquests once more. An old friend on new battlefields, I suppose. What is this? Bonus against shield. I don't think I've ever seen that before. Oh, and you know what? I should, even though I'm not going to use it this battle, I should switch my glaive out because I will forget otherwise. I believe it's just called a long glaive, right? It's still kind of top of mind right now. Long glaive. Is this better? Definitely longer. More thrust damage. Lower swing damage. Oh, wait, hold on. You know what? Oh, long glaive, two-handed. There it is. There it is. Oh, my. Okay, long glaive. Let's get you in place of our not long glaive. But, I mean, this battle we're going in with Valdim, of course. Oh, man, yeah. This can be good. Ooh, actually. Oh, that's fun. Obviously, this will update, but never noticed it before. All right, cool. Let's do it. Done here. Done here. Lead the assault. Men, today we take Praven. They will not prevent us from taking Praven. Huh? We're going to go ahead and get rid of the towers. Oh, should I have done that beforehand? It's been so long since I've used siege towers. I think I'm able to cancel them on the battlefield as well. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yep, we are. Where am I? First of all, oh, cool. Fighting in the snow once more, eh? From sand to snow. Where are our... Oh, you know what? They just didn't deploy, obviously, because they've been breached, right? Sorry, it's actually been... It's been months since I have deployed siege towers. While also trying to breach walls. Get rid of all of you. You're not useful. These guys back over here, I don't think you're useful. Oh, you know what? You might actually get some hits in. So we'll keep these two back over here. Oh, you know what? Auto deploy first, right? Auto deploy. Oh, you might actually get some hits in up there as well. You might also get some hits in there too. Okay, fine. You know what? Have it your way. These guys can all stay on the field. Battering ram will push down over to here. That's fine. We will ride down over to where? Not super familiar with the Valandian castle layouts. I want to make sure I'm able to get through and get on the walls pretty quickly and shut down their range support. Again, they are numerous. They are numerous. Let's begin. What are we closer to? Right side. All right, cool. Let's go. That glaive lives up to its name. Let's go ahead and switch to our axe. Oh, beautiful. Dive in. And in we go. Oh, that damage on the trample. Okay. This axe is very unwieldy. Also, how do I switch to two-handed? Oh, it's so slow. It's so slow. Still using it one-handed, eh? Why is that? This is hilarious. Hmm. Oh, jeez. Blind. I'm actually not sure. We're fine, we're fine, we're fine. Oh. That axe is so slow. That axe is so slow. Alright, let's make our way out. I can't remember for the life of me how to switch from one-handed mode to two-handed mode. I put the shield away. That didn't make a difference. That's okay, it's okay. It's not the end of the world. We are taking some losses right now. Let's go ahead and get down up front. Involved with the men over here. Some of them, we are taking some losses as in deaths, which is what's worrying me here. And of course, minimize that. Can I get up over there? Looks like those guys aren't able to fire down upon us, so that's okay. Oh, look at those losses, though. Look at those deaths. That doesn't feel good. Now, to be fair, we are a massive army, so even a small percentage of losses feels like, you know, feels huge. Keep moving, let's keep moving. Push, 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 push. Are we seriously struggling over here? These guys giving up on the fight? Come on now, man. Push with me. Push with your Sultan. Right, we're okay, we're okay, we're okay. There we go. They just needed a bit of moral support, I suppose. I need to... Oh, this is not good. We're fully surrounded over here. There we go, a little bit of damage there. Reinforcements spawning in, I think. Look at those losses coming through, though. Is that their reinforcements coming through? I guess so. Back a little bit. Alright. I had a feeling. Down I go. Wow. That was rough. Getting used to a new weapon while in the middle of a massive battle is maybe not the best call. Lesson learned. We should be fine, though. We outnumber them significantly. We should be fine. Look at our reinforcements popping through, though. I guess that's just it, right? It's like, it's not like our entire army spawned in at the same time. Oh, we have taken losses, though. We have taken a lot of losses. A lot of recruits falling, we can see as well. The landing infantry, a lot of low-tier units being dropped. Hopefully we haven't lost... Hopefully we haven't lost any companions. Come on, man. Surround him. Surround him. Finish him off. Behind him. He's just poking at his shield over there. Here comes the flanking maneuver, hopefully. Interesting engagement over there. What else have we got going on? Look at this, like, layered defense over here. Are we still pushing through? Yeah, we're still pushing through the breach over here. These are the reinforcements that have arrived. Oh, that rock hurt more of our men than the enemies. That was more friendly fire than anything else. We're doing okay. We're doing alright. We're doing alright. Oh, I kind of don't want to see the battle report. I should have waited longer. I should have been a bit more patient. I should have been a bit more patient. Ah, there's it. There's the turnaround now. All green. Well, more or less green. Oh, spoke too soon. More fighting up over here. These sharpshooters, well, these are just militia, I think. The sharpshooters up on the walls are, I think, what were causing the most damage to our men. We're okay. We're okay. They've all surrendered back there. Okay. Not used to fighting in the snow. Maybe that's what's got me swinging so slowly. Getting too old for the frigid cold of the north. Alright, we're good. We're good. These guys are just having a field day from up top over here. That's what I wanted to shut down. Oh, you know, perhaps I could have come up over here this way. No, I could not have. Again, gotta learn these layouts. Well, there's the battering ram having arrived. Broken through the gates over here. Yeah, seems to be the case. We're pushing through. Good stuff. Good stuff. I really hope that axe swings faster when I'm using it two-handed. Pushing through, pushing through. Yeah, we're good. Stand, man. Stand and fight. There's that rear. Oh, no. Okay, he's still alive. Ah, there we go. Reinforcements have arrived. Come on now. Finish this guy off. Beautiful, beautiful. Fighting on the walls over here. Down he goes. There's the victory. Wow, okay. That was rough. That was rough. More so specifically for me, I think, than anybody else. I definitely felt out of my element with that axe. You know, that's not too bad. Losing only 215, not too bad. Let's see what kind of soldiers we lost, though. Some Skolder Warrior Brotva, some Valandian Billmen, Valandian Footmen, 18 recruits. Okay, yeah, see, 18 recruits, 8 Levy Crossbowmen. Alright, fair enough. So now we're at 190 approximately soldiers lost, you know, that are trained soldiers. Mamluk Axeman. Okay, this one hurts. Mamluk Axeman, Mamluk Palace Guard, that hurts. Mamluk Regular, sure. Veteran Caravan, Imperial Infantryman. Trained Infantry, Veteran Infantry, Heavy Lancer, that hurts. Looter, Sea Raider Chief, Valandian Infantry, Valandian Spearmen. Okay, that's not great. That's not great. 13 recruits. Okay, there you go. 4 tribesmen. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, we got a lot of the losses were, in fact, yeah, Imperial recruits, low tier militia, Mamluk Palace Guard. That always sucks. Hard Blade, Legionaries, Trained Infantry. Oh. Sergeant, no man. Imperial Infantry, Trained Infantry, Veteran Infantry. Yeah, this Valandian recruits. Okay, not the worst. Still hurts, but not the worst. 46 from Tomlin's party over here. 10 Aserai recruits. 12 Aserai tribesmen. Okay, well that adds up, right? Mamluk soldier. All right, okay. That's fine. It's fine. 318 leveled up, 1,000 still standing, 135 wounded, 215 dead. It's fine. Weird's on here. My biggest concern coming out of that was, oh, wow, that's no money at all. Ramen, who are you even? We don't get along, do we? Day Mirak. Oh, we don't need to get along. You're my prisoner now. You are at my mercy indeed. Taken prisoner, 44 prisoners available over here. We have just taken a city. We could take them all and just dump them with the ransom broker, so that's fine. Pick them all up. And we are, in fact, over our limit in terms of party size still. So, you know, that kind of works out. We can leave some people as the garrison. Done here. Yep. Pick up the loot. Yep. Done. I didn't want to say it in the last screen, but this was one of my bigger concerns. Dalibal has died in battle. Dalibal of the Skolder Brotva. All that remain are Agdel and Chavel. Ah, man. The mercenaries, so, you know, okay, but it still sucks. We're not like super attached to them, but it still sucks. A mercenary company for those who take fighting and training very seriously. Dalibal was a member of the Ishkas, died in battle in 1101 at the age of 36. Hang on a second. Why did that, if I go over to my kingdom screen, if I go over to clans, the Skolder Brotva are mercenaries. Okay. The way it said member of the Ishkas, I was like, hang on a second. Did we somehow manage to hire them not as mercenaries? They are still mercenaries. Okay. A little unfortunate, but, you know, such is life. The life of a mercenary. But yes, Praven is ours. Aldahan continues to have Ox Hall under siege over here. Looks like a battering ram has been prepared. I can't really see clearly, but it looks like, yeah, a battering ram and not much else. We'll keep an eye on that. Praven has volunteered troops who may station a garrison here to defend it against enemies who may try to recapture it. Well, of course, we will be doing that. We will have to pick a new owner as well, give it to one of the new clans. But let's first go ahead and take a look at the town. A decently built up town, that's good. Oh, you know, it's a very built up town. Let's go ahead and work on... Not really going to make a difference here. How is there already 2 militia? Well, anyway, be that as it may, we'll continue training militia over here. The food situation will hopefully be solved quickly through caravans coming through. We have 20 days of food thanks to the loot over here, so we can keep campaigning. Quite a few wounded, eh? Wish I could see that number. Quite a few wounded. Let's see. I've got 28 wounded. Ottawa has 10. 12 over here. 29 over here. 80, 80, 90, 93, okay. Yeah, that's good, 9, okay. 15 and 14. Okay. So we're still pretty strong. That battle didn't treat us too poorly. Did not treat us too poorly. Now, just outside of Praven, we have Aldrich, who I believe I cannot speak to. I might be mistaken, actually. Aldrich is... Oh, we can speak to Aldrich. Ooh. There is Liana as well, who belongs to the same clan, so no point speaking there. And there is Eltild as well, who... Whoops. Belongs to the same clan as well. Okay, fair enough. If we do take a look very quickly at the diplomatic situation over here with the Valandians, it slightly increases the tribute, now that they're, you know, even further on the back foot and I have a couple of prisoners, but again, no point. We're going to at least win the other siege as well before we even think about that. Peace with the Southern Empire would cost us tribute still? Come on, get out of here. Same thing with the Northern Empire, man. See, when there was no tribute involved, there was zero support, if I recall correctly. Oh, maybe I'm misremembering. I should have just done it. Should have just done it. They will continue to harass me for a while yet. The Valandians, they're on their last leg over here. They don't have much left. Over to the Tavern District over here, let's go ahead and recruit the mercenary swordsmen. Choose prisoners to be ransomed. We have quite a few. Let's go ahead and get rid of the Valandian militia archers, militia spearmen, militia veteran archers, veteran spearmen, militia veteran spearmen, footmen, recruits. And where is the Sea Raider boss as well? Are we within our limit? We are. We already were, I think, actually, but, you know, a lot of these guys are just useless. There's no point dragging them around. No point dragging them around. And we are done. Ooh, do I actually want to ransom Ramond off over here? He's worth a little bit. There's no point keeping him. Gonna escape. Inevitably. Make a little bit of money over here off him. Sure, why not? It's not like him raising a new army is terrifying for me. Oh, I'm so scared. Ramond raised another 100 soldiers against my, you know, 2,000 strong Sultanate. And improving relations with him is pointless. Again, he's from Durthert's clan, so there's no convincing them to join us or anything. Yeah, sure. Go ahead, buddy. Go ahead. Still over my troop limit. I'm well aware of that. Over to the keep to manage the garrison. Now here is the question. Go ahead and upgrade what we have to upgrade. Did you guys kind of like get an idea of what we have with us? Valandian light cavalry. Upgrade you guys as well. You guys are on horseback too. Oh, you know what? Our ratio might be flipping a little bit away from infantry, so I need to maybe be very wary of that as I continue to upgrade soldiers. You know, like try and keep more of them on foot. Ooh, that was maybe a mistake. I like their shields. No, you know what? It's fine. It's fine. Our cavalry contingent grows strong enough. As is. Here, we've got these guys that we can make into Sea Raider Chiefs and down to the Sturgeon Druznik champions. Cool. Yeah, we're definitely walking away from our infantry numbers with some of those upgrades. Okay, we have... How many too many? We have +5... 23. We can get rid of 23 soldiers. Okay. 2 Sturgeon soldiers, 2 Valandian billmen, and mercenary swordsmen. We'll have 9 too many. Sturgeon spearmen, Sturgeon archers, the old veteran archer, Aserai archers, Valandian militia archer. Who else? Who else do we leave behind? There's 320, eh? So 2 more. 2 more. Guess I could leave behind the Valandian footman. He's on a split there. Valandian swordsman. Sure, I do like the Valandian sergeants though. And maybe I should get rid of some ranged instead. I'm talking about how much I'm reducing my infantry, right? Get rid of the trained archers. Even though they're on a split, that's fine. You know what? Actually, hold on. Take them back. Let's go ahead and drop off the Valandian crossmen because they go straight down the straight down the line. Cool. Okay, so that's 30 defenders right now. Our numbers are okay as well, if I'm not mistaken. Paying for some upgrades, that's fine. Down here. Down here. Okay, cool. And I just want to make sure we're fine. Yeah, no warning, no flashing red. We're okay. We might want to drop some food off over here. I don't know what the prosperity is like either. 72k. Okay, so they do have money. We do have food as well. It's just that we have such a massive army that doesn't have food. That's where the trouble comes from for us. Drop off some wool over here. Oh yeah, look at that. Sure thing. Drop off some salt perhaps as well. You guys have nothing. Down to, let's say, 50. We could drop off some pottery, sure. Drop it all off. Yep, drop it all off. Some tools here as well. Down to 100. All still above average prices. Well above average prices, in fact. Fur. Oh my god. Yeah, sure. Velvet as well. This is money. That war economy, huh? Jewelry. Oh my god, 960s. Are you kidding me? Keep dumping, keep dumping. Yeah, good stuff. Cotton. Drop some cotton off. Down to... stump it all. Sure. Flax. Sure. Not, necessarily a profit there, but let's just get rid of it. We've been carrying it for so long. I'm fine. They still have 50k. All right, well, with the 50k you still have, we're going to go ahead and sell you one of the merchant's banes, I think. Sell you this one. They're just short of being able to afford this one. Sell you this one. The 989. I kind of feel like I should drop off some of the food and stuff. Give them some grain or something, something here. Much as they can afford. Okay. And then, of course, we'll make sure the merchants and the villagers and stuff are able to bring food and stuff over here as well. All right, done here. We need this money right now because we're about to go have some conversations. We are done here. Good stuff. Close to 1 million again. Look at those skill points gained. Not bad. Not bad. Well, that was a lot of profit. But yeah, we want to have at least one conversation out over here, which might cost us a fair bit. So at least we have the money for that if it costs us, 700k or something again. Aldahan continues to make progress against Ox Hall. Hopefully he actually wins up there. Good progress today, but that is actually what we're going to call it, a session. I hope you all enjoyed today's session, even with my unwieldy axe wielding. Definitely got to figure that out. I do not want to use this thing. Okay, let's see. I need to check something here. I need to check something here. Two-handed. Your handling is 65. Swing speed is 71. Where is the Executioner's Axe? Weapons, Executioner's Axe. Swing speed of 78. Handling of 72. It can only be used two-handed, though. I gotta figure that out, but, is one-handed. Yeah, 43. Yeah, okay, I think we'll be fine. The swing speed, it doesn't double, but it's like 1.5 times-ish, approximately. So I think we'll be fine once I figure out how to use it two-handed. I've not had to do that switch in forever. Oh, you know what? It's probably X. Yeah, it's probably X, because that's how you change weapon stance. Like a lance, you couch a lance by pressing the change weapon stance. A javelin goes from thrown to two-handed or one-handed by tapping X, if I recall correctly, so that's probably what it was. Didn't occur to me in the middle of battle, but nonetheless, it is what it is, folks. I hope you enjoyed this session. Good bit of progress there in terms of, well, we have that axe now. We have Valden by our side once more, helping us conquer new lands, and we've taken Praven. Ox Hall will fall, hopefully at the top of next session. And that'll be the Valandian problem as far as we can tackle it, unless we want to go looking for those little castles and stuff they have. Though honestly, it looks like it might already be taken care of. Kingdoms, Valandia. They have Ox Hall and Krenerog Castle, which is currently besieged by Ruma of the Aserai. Bannerlord Castle all the way up over there. This is the end of the Valandians. Well, the end of their holdings. The end of their holdings. Let's not forget, they might just become like the Northern and Southern Empire rats in our cellars. Folks, you had a good time, you know what to do. Let me know by leaving a like and a comment down below. As always, it makes a massive difference in how I approach content on the channel, what I do more or less of, and how I go about doing it. As always, a massive thanks goes out to all of my channel members and patrons for supporting the channel on a monthly basis. Y'all keep us alive and running smoothly. And of course, a big old thanks goes out to each and every one of you for watching. From the cold, bitter north of Praven, I bid you farewell.